WION Broadband Olympic Edition, partnered by Kia Sonet. Wild by design. Get ready for a new level of wild. Poker Stars, India's home of online poker.
Playing the first match was Richey Reneburg, who was a seed. You beat him, then you beat the Venezuelan Pereira, and then there was the third seed, Thomas Enqvist. You know, on rankings, Leander, you had no business winning those matches. But here you were, you had won 3 matches, and 2 of them were against top-seeded players who were fancied for the Olympic medal. Is that where you got the belief again? The rebel in you then started to realize that, listen, I've done 3 rounds now, I can 2 more, 3 more, I can do this.
I enjoy your homework because yes, Richey Reneburg was the 11th seed. He came in as an alternate to Pete Sampras. They redid the draw there. And as the 11th seed, Richey was not only in the top 5 in the world in doubles, but he was in the top 20 in the world in singles. As the 11th seed, he was the 11th best player in the Olympics. So when I drew Richey, it was not like I was breathing a sigh of relief that I didn't have to play Sampras. And as you know, I have an undefeated record against Sampras in my career. I played him 4 times and never lost to him. But our playing styles matched up much better, you know. Then against Richey Reneburg, he was one of the toughest competitors, Diggy, because very much like an Andre Agassi, Richey had one of the best returner serves in the world. He had a 2-fisted backhand return, which gave him a lot of stability to control the ball in those altitude conditions. And at the same time, he had such a versatile baseline game that he could hit down the line passing shots, he could hit short cross-court passing shots, taking the pace off the ball. If you got too close to the net, he could flip lobs over you. And I remember I really battled against Richey. If I'm not wrong, I won that match 6-7, 7-6. I saved a match point in the second set tiebreak. I think I won at 9-7. And then when I was up a break in the third set, 1-love, Richey did the unthinkable. He retired. Because his lungs were burning in that altitude condition. And that's when I got the belief that all the years of hard work that I had done and preparation I had done to prepare my body and my mind and my lungs and my legs to perform in those altitude conditions, that's when I got that belief after I beat Richey Reneburg and Pete Sampras due to karma and pulled out of the draw. I felt that magic was going to unfold that week. I subsequently went on to play 2 of my really good friends, Nicolas Pereira, who was the #1 in the world in the junior in 1989, the year before I was. I beat him in the second round fairly handily, 2 and 3 if I'm not mistaken. And then after that, I played another buddy of mine, Thomas Enqvist, who I had battled a lot with in the juniors, and he was #1 in the world in the juniors the year after I was, which was 1991. And I knew exactly what to expect with those 2 guys, so I beat them fairly comfortably there. But when I drew up against Renzo Furlan, I had never played Renzo Furlan before, and I knew that he was tremendously physically fit. I knew that his lung capacity and his movements and his fitness levels were very high. And I had beaten the previous 3 guys on physical fitness, you know, because their tennis was far superior than mine, as you say. Not many people gave me a chance. And when I played Renzo Furlan, my strategy was to beat him on serve and volley tennis, was to beat him on quality of fast court tennis. And that's exactly what happened. I think it was 6-1, 7-5, if I'm not mistaken. And literally went out there from the first point and chipped and charged my way through his game. I completely wanted to break down his defense armory, and I just went at him with my serve and volley constantly.
WION Broadband Olympic Edition, partnered by Kia Sonet. Wild by design. Get ready for a new level of wild. Poker Stars, India's home of online poker.